If you ever wonder what it would sound like with Jim with my voice, there you had it. Yeah, we've got areas that are now becoming impassable. Starting to see from Pickensville, ice on Alabama 86 in all directions, at Alabama 14. So keep in mind, I mean, this is what we're going to see throughout the course of this evening into tonight. It's just going to be one after another after another. And we also have gotten a report from the Sheriff's Department, actually the EMA office up there in Winston County, that they're already looking at some side roads that are impassable, and they're asking everyone to please stay off of the roads, because those are they're already working a number of small or minor accidents where people have already hit ice, gone off the road, and now they're having to get out and get involved in that. So if you would just please stay home in these areas. Also impassable roads around Hamilton and in Marion County, and this will just continue to spread towards the east as we go through the remainder of today. Notice the snow band that is moving across central Alabama. I wanted to point something out here is these snow showers, they're really very, it's almost like they're perfectly spaced out. A little bit of dry air in between, but this band right here, which is now moving into Alabaster, as well as Helena, we've got that tracking towards the east. Heavier snow starting to move right up over Lake Purdy, and that will track towards the east. This snow band will continue to make its move towards the east as well, so it's snowing in Samantha, Reform, Jasper, still looking at some snow now. And then we have this new line of snow which is starting to develop, and that happens. The atmosphere squeezes together and it gets those snow showers, just little channels of moisture coming through, and that's where we start to see some of the snow beginning to fall. We've seen snow flurries and a decent snowfall from Riverside, Lincoln, back up towards Ohatchee, as well as into the Anniston area. So a lot of this has been pretty light, but as we've seen over and over and over, the roads are wet. That is the problem. It's not a big snow event at all. This is a very minor snow event, but this is a problem because of the temperatures. We're already below freezing as far south as Clanton. Just about all of us, with the exception of our southeast counties down around Tallapoosa and Coosa counties. But we've got to remember that as the progression of the afternoon moves along, we're talking about cold air diving into the state. Already looking at some upper teens in parts of North Alabama. That doesn't take long to help to freeze a roadway or keep a slick area frozen and just basically a skating rink in some spots. We've seen up into northwest Alabama where we've had a number of reports of roads that have been closed as well, just impassable. So that tracks towards the east for the remainder of this afternoon into tonight. So we're not done with this yet, but if we can actually get by without having to have much in the way of snow around Birmingham, that would be ideal. That would be such a headache reliever because of the fact we've got so many people here, so many major arteries with 459, 2059, 65. These are all spots that we just would really rather not see ice. But that being said, it has been snowing, especially along the 459 corridor from the Hoover Met. Now it's moving into Pelham, down to Alabaster, Helena, Montevallo, Calera. You're next. And we have the heavier snow band again behind this one tracking towards the east. So, Jim, as we've gone through the course of the past couple of days, we've seen this pattern begin, and I expect that we're looking more and more like what our forecast models were telling us, but it doesn't take much in the way of snow to really cause any problems.
Okay, I wanted to come over here so I can ask you if I'm watching at home question, okay?
All right.
You're using the word band here.
Right.
Usually when I hear you guys say band, we're talking about a tropical storm with a lot of moisture.
Exactly.
And the bands are coming in like this. This is nothing like that, right, because of the moisture?
Yeah, well, I mean, what it is it's an area where we have moisture which is channeling right up through the atmosphere. So this is kind of like our garden hose, if you will.
Right.
And that's where the moisture is running through. And we have it in bands and dry slot right through here, so nothing can actually develop. But that is close, but not not the same deal.
Just questions at home. Now, the dry air in between, does that help us or hurt us, or doesn't affect us at all for the amount of moisture that's going to fall?
Well, it helps us because it's getting rid of more potential snow. And obviously, a lot of times when we're talking snow, we're thinking excitement, we're thinking fun, decent snow to play in. This is not that kind of snow. So the more we can get dry air in here, the better. because that means less moisture on the roads.
Okay, one more question.
Okay.
Wind. If we had more wind, that would dry the roads, right? But we
It
don't
would.
have a lot of wind, do we?
Well, we do as the front is passing, and we've started to see the wind pick up in our northwest counties. It's a great point because the wind does help to evaporate a lot of water, especially if it's dry air. But at this point, we still have this falling when the temperatures are so cold already.
So there's 3 questions that I asked that were not always the smartest questions, but that's how I got through college because the teachers love when you ask questions.
Yes.
And they help you on the final exams.